By using this technique in 3 months, I was able to create an additional $44,000. Hi, I'm Shay Kent with Taking Inspired Action, and in this video, you're going to learn the first 4 steps to becoming a millionaire. With inflation spiking and the interest rates soaring, it might seem like a pipe dream to even want to have the goal of reaching $1 million. Your first million, mind you. Millionaires think differently than the average person. This is something that you can learn how to do right now. Millionaires think about life from the abundance standpoint rather than from scarcity. So what exactly does that mean? And maybe you've heard these terms thrown around. Abundant mindset is knowing that there is enough. There's a plethora of everything for everybody. They don't come after life from being scared or pulling back or thinking that things are going to run out. They know that there's enough money out there in the world for them to amass great heaps of it, because it's not going to run out, right? What happens if the government runs out of money? They just print more. Some other characteristics of millionaires is that, one, they surround themselves with the right people. They surround themselves with other abundant thinking movers and shakers who are hopefully just slightly above where they want to go. What this does is pushes them to strive a little bit harder, a little bit higher, to keep going a little bit more. So if you're looking at your group of people that you hang out with, and there's nobody who's doing it better than you, then you need to find a new group. Growth mindset also correlates with abundant mindset. So millionaires are always thinking in terms of growing. How are they growing themselves? How are they growing their net worth? That's another thing that millionaires worry about, is net worth, not income. Income does not equal wealth. They're also thinking in terms of, how can I learn more and do better and grow myself and my wealth exponentially so I can have everything that I want in life. Millionaires also understand the idea of a win-win. That means that they know that a high tide raises all boats. They're not in competition with other people wanting to put others down so they can have more. They understand that their network is their net worth. And that does not mean that their network is people who they can sell stuff to. They're looking for collaboration, not competition. What then is a scarcity mindset? Scarcity mindset is the exact opposite. If you imagine that Gollum from Lord of the Rings, who just has a ring and he's like, oh, my precious, that's a scarcity mindset. It's, this is mine, don't come anywhere near me, I will kill you for it. Scarcity mindset is thinking that there's not enough in the world, which is completely false. There is plenty to go around. Success, wealth, these things are not finite, like say a pie or a cake. You can get your piece of cake and so can the rest of the world, okay? You do not have to fight each other for your bit of the cake. Scarcity mindset people tend to think, I'm being victimized. This is happening to me. Oh, that guy over there has success. Woe is me, I can't have it. They usually make decisions that are fear-based. So they're afraid of losing it all. They're afraid of what they hear on the news. They're afraid of what happens tomorrow. They're scared, and so they make small decisions. Fear-based decisions are never good decisions. Fear-based decisions will keep you small. Whereas an abundant mindset thinker thinks, okay, I think this might work. I'm going to take a risk and see if it does. With risk, they have opportunity. Scarcity mindset people will never take risks because they are afraid. Then they miss out on the opportunities and the results, and then they wonder why they don't have it. So I told you that you are absolutely able to 100% start to train your brain to start thinking from the abundant side. When I was working on a movie, I had to find, because I worked in set deck, the perfect white round tulip table. I had no idea where to find them. All week long, I'm searching, I'm looking, I'm driving everywhere. I start seeing these stupid tables everywhere. Every store I go into, there's one in my friend's kitchen. They are all over the place. Why? It's because they were always there. I just hadn't trained my mind to see it. And it's this exact same thing that you can do when we're looking at abundance. You can start training yourself to start seeing abundance and opportunities all around you. And when you do that minor little flip, you start to invite in abundance and opportunities into your life. Why? Because now you're going to be aware of them, so you can actually take action on making things happen for yourself. yourself. Now, a lot of people will talk about your debt and they're like, oh, I'm so far in debt. Well, which side of the coin do you think that's focusing on? Is that the abundance or the scarcity? That's scarcity. So we don't want to focus on debt because we don't want debt to grow. We want to focus on the wealth. So we want to focus on what it is that you already have. True story. I was thinking all of abundance and everything, and I go downtown and I found $100 in 20s in the gutter. Oh my gosh. This stuff works, guys. Why? Because where your focus is what grows. We want to grow your wealth. We're going to have to start focusing on it. The fourth thing that millionaires do is they have gratitude. We have to have gratitude for the things that we have and the things that are coming to us. I like to sit and write my gratitude in my journal every day. It's very important that you use these specific words. I am grateful for, and then write the thing, because it brings more meaning and more power behind the words. If I were to say I am grateful for and then just listed out the things, it loses its power. Words have power, and that we're using all of the power available. So we're going to say, I am grateful for this 25 cents I found today. If you're not showing gratitude for the little things, why on earth would you receive bigger things? When you show appreciation and acknowledge all of the good things, all of the wealth that's coming to you, you're going to have yourself at a higher vibration. That higher vibration is going to attract other high vibrations, and it's going to come together. What you send out is what you receive. If you don't believe me, I challenge you to look into quantum physics. This is a law. It is a rule. It's called the law of attraction. When we're vibrating at this higher frequency and we start to attract higher frequency things, we're going to have opportunities showing up for us. We're going to have more money showing up for us. However, you have to be in the right mindset space to acknowledge and see that it is an opportunity for you to go ahead and take a hold of and grab and run with. Action. Money loves speed. You must become an action taker. Learn how to see what's going on, make a quick assessment, and make a decision. Making no decision is also a decision. Do not get stuck in no decision land sitting on the fence. Nothing ever happens to those people sitting on the fence. You have to be on either side. Make a decision. So all of this stuff might sound a little woo-woo, like, oh my gosh, Shay, you're a little cray-cray. I'm not sure I believe in all of this stuff. But let me tell you this. When I started doing this work and I really focused on it, about a month and a half in, I received a check in the mail that I had no idea was coming for $4,000. This stuff works. By using this technique, everything that I've just shared with you, in 3 months, I was able to create an additional $44,000 of extra side money that was not from the job. Believe me when I say this is how it works. This is the very first steps that you can start doing that cost you absolutely nothing to start bringing in more money to you. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe, because I've got so much more coming at you just like this, so you can be well on your way to your first or your next million. Love you guys.